Hola mi amigos, my name is Blake and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already, I aggressively urge you to hit that subscribe button. Just do it. It's super easy. Join the community, and listen, I gotta give a shout out to my first 2 subscribers. If you guys are watching this, you know who you are. Man, I'd give you a big bear hug if I could, seriously. Actually, that may not be the best idea. I'd probably give you a big air hug from an acceptable social distance, because we don't want to break any guidelines, right? I can officially say we without it being weird now, and I can say we're a community now. Even though it's just 3 of us out here on Subscriber Island, I got a good feeling, call it an intuition, that there's a couple people on the way, a couple of you guys headed this way. You're kind of adrift out there in the ocean of YouTube. You're looking for a place to come ashore, and we're all here, arms wide open. We've got palm trees, we've got coconuts, we've got swinging hammocks, we've even got a mini bar, okay? We've got a mini bar with unlimited alcohol. To me, that sounds like paradise. So just join the family, join the community. We'd love to have you. But anyways, let's jump into the video. Okay, so one of the things you guys should know about me is that I am an avid sports fan, huge. I lean a little bit more towards the NBA. Big NBA fan. Ever since the Tracy McGrady days with the Rockets, I've been a fan, but I like watching NFL too. And I've been a part of a fantasy league for the past couple of years that I've done pretty good in. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but first and third last 2 seasons, so come on. Credit where credit's deserved. Only 10 people in the league though. Keep it on the DL. So I thought, you know, what better way to celebrate the 101st NFL season kicking off tonight than to watch biggest hits in football history by a YouTuber by the name of Ding Productions. I've never seen this video. I've never seen any videos from this guy, I don't think, or this channel. So hopefully it's good. He's got a lot of subscribers, over 700,000. He's got a lot of views on this video too, almost 12 million. And the like to dislike ratio is pretty good. So I like compilations like this. I've got some things to say about football. I'm a fan. I told you I'm a fan, but I've got a few things that we'll talk about after the video. So, all right, here we go. Production. Thanks for the idea. Thank you for that.
Oh, what a hit. Look out. That's Smith. My goodness. See, he's defenseless. No way he can protect himself. And he can.
These helmet-to-helmet hits are just... is it quarterbacks? No. Good day.
The pick happens. Pulls it down to run and gets
Good day.
designed quarterback sweep.
Face mask, man!
Face mask. Oh, he's mad now.
His defense off.
Come on, man.
Flat out ball. And there is the biggest hit maybe of the 1989-90. He's going to get hit
too,
just
look.
about the time that ball hits his hands. Dumas just unloads on.
Bell with time. Steps up, throws, and he completes the pass to start.
Targeting penalty. It doesn't have to be the crown of your helmet
That was a
as
clean
a
hit,
defender,
wasn't it?
but also
Wasn't helmet to helmet.
Rose Bowl
That looked nasty.
down the middle, and a big-time hit is delivered by Andre Allen.
You can knock somebody's helmet off, you know you did something as a tackler.
From his own 40.
Oh, whoa! What a hit!
Good flip on that one, boys.
On the run, and he's going to come up short. Oh!
It's so nasty. It's those hits where you're not, where the offensive guy is not paying attention. He's looking somewhere else and he just gets smacked. Those are the worst ones.
Quick turn route, Amendola hit, and then...
Look at Tay, he went MMA on him.
Slant is caught.
And now the ability to protect yourself. You can see him go up with the hand. But the hard thing is now watch this.
And by the way, if you can get hit like that and hold on to the ball, respect.
Off the play fake, over the middle, and then the ball is intercepted as it was a corner.
Get his head out of there or try to. Hits him with a shoulder and
Because he brought pressure, but he still had Sheldon Brown on the flat to come in.
Separation.
Oh my God.
Hit Sanders.
Let's see if McLeod leads with his helmet to helmet here.
That should have put somebody out of. I know he's still playing, Emmanuel Sanders. That should have put him out of the league.
Oh my goodness. Goodwin just got unloaded.
At quarterback, there's going to be a post-high safety just waiting for you in this portion of the field.
If you lead with your shoulder, is that illegal? I think that is.
59, middle of your screen. Clothesline.
just turn out, go right back up, and at regular speed. Look at the clean
That one
hit
didn't look
by
that bad.
Brian Dawkins. Just a great shot. One of those you'll think about that one later.
That's a big boy, too. That didn't look that bad.
This is a big time. Hello, Thanksgiving Day hit.
He'll have to reach back and grab it at the 5. The clock has expired, and he is drilled. And third down.
The possession.
Them boys get off the line quick, too.
You know who was looking for him? Oh, looking for his possession guy, and wow.
Just stood him up, man.
Off and running.
Oh my gosh.
The ball's out, and BYU's got it. His is there. It is incomplete. He is just drilled.
That, if you're out on the streets and you hit somebody, that's assault. That's jail time. They will send you to jail if you hit somebody like that on the street. These are so nasty.
Inside the 5-yard line, and Amendola comes across.
He got leveled.
And lays them.
Last win was in 09 against South Carolina. Had a little trouble with the exchange, and there's
SEC
Neil
football.
planning him. That looked like Michigan. And off again, and Moore is belted backwards.
They got some old clips in this video, don't they?
Here comes the pressure. Oh, he's rocked. Ball is out.
This is the quarterback. You have to know if you're protected.
As Cushing is grabbing
That
Lynch
one
by the
looked
back
that bad.
of his legs and lifting him up. It's the right shoulder.
I mean, I know
right
real
there.
time they don't look
Jordan
that bad,
ball
but when you
loose.
slow them down, it's like, ugh.
Down the middle. Puts the air under it. There's no. And dumps it off his holding. Oh my goodness, what a lick.
Gets it done.
You got right back up,
They try to
though.
run a little inside tunnel screen.
Didn't hesitate.
And he is smashed. But Bernard has caught the ball, turned, so.
You remember Troy Polamalu? Is that how you pronounce his last name for the Steelers? Dude was a beast.
The rare run, Montgomery's going to carry it. Play to Megan.
And Megan is slammed down by Chuck Cecil.
Shoelaces.
Oh,
Watch
Chuck
this.
Cecil.
All the way. The interceptions just last. The glory lasts for a couple seconds. That kind of contact, especially on.
Harris throws a wobbler. Oh my goodness.
Don't show a replay on that.
You can hear their reaction.
Oh my God, he got hit both ways too. I think that play right there is part of why they extended the kickoff and made it a further kick. Because of that right there.
Uses his speed rush and lowers the boom.
Helmet off.
Hit, ball's out.
Oh, he's stiff too after he, that's not a good sign.
Both players coming right at each other.
Look, he stiffens up when he falls down. I think that's a sign of brain energy. Brain.
This is a hard knock. The master of disaster, 15 years he's been lighting people up over the middle.
Comes Harrison chasing. Whoa, oh my goodness.
Here, a lot of people said quarterback is the safest position in the league. I don't know. You see some of those sacks they take, some of those hits on the run.
Did he get in?
Look at that. That's not comfortable. Good. Just this high school. Good hit.
He gets nailed.
You heard that too. See, he's not even looking for the hit when it happens. He's out.
With one of the actually looked like
He's got all of his focus on the ball, which he should, but that's... You got 3 guys out.
Now Brooks goes down and he hits his own man. Brooks is down on the bottom of it. Time throws and he's got a man. Oh, big hit on Brandon Cooks and he is down.
Kind of hit.
It's the head-to-head contact.
Mantle right on the fireplace. That's better than any touchdown catch he's ever made, right? To the 20, he's on his feet and Pride large. The ball comes loose. The Seahawks.
Pass from a yard deep. Oh, he get rocked. Philadelphia man wide open, and that is complete. And a monster shot. The ball might not get
These
up.
hits, man.
Kaish and Cooks. And he gets smacked down at the 40-yard line.
Ball a little disoriented, turned around, looped back around, and never saw.
Back to pass, steps up, going deep. Caught ball. T.O. is leveled by FedEx Field. And John Taylor hitting him in the face with a
T.O. took
forearm.
some
That's
hits,
what
man,
he
in his
remembers.
career.
What I've seen him the first half, he's
Him and Oso Cinco.
As Rodwell takes it ahead to the 39-yard.
Here comes the rush, and here's the hit.
Helmet off.
Brady's up. That's good to see, but
Hello, Brady.
knockout.
Young Brady.
High pass. It's caught by Walters. First down, catch and run. And here nearly goes head over heels.
I don't know, man. You might have to retire after you get put down like that.
And the ball's out. Conley took a vicious hit. He's still.
Look, he's stiff. When your arms go like that, you're stiffing up. That's not a good time.
And collision.
A long time in the pocket, but chased out, finally hit from behind. The ball's loose, and turnover maybe. They knocked him out of the rhythm. Then you
Joe
see
Montana.
Taylor, and right there is a hit.
Never saw it.
Flacco
Never
with
saw it.
time into the end zone. Deflected, incomplete. Into the end zone.
Good pursuit, and Jalen Smith.
A big hit at the end of this, and that's a lead to the
Helmet to
helmet.
helmet.
Wimbush going up top, and it is Matt took a hit.
Name games as
I think the problem with
football
football officiating, though, is a lot of those rules are sort of their gray area with how officials will call them. So you don't know what's like a flagrant foul. You don't know what warrants an ejection. And some of these hits that look vicious, they're clean hits.
That's what the Bears and Packers are all about.
He never had a chance. He tried to stay in bounds. That was the biggest mistake he made.
And then gets caught from behind.
Just run out of bounds, buddy.
Ellis from behind, and then Mo Lewis.
They flip it to Lockett. And Lockett is upended by Landon Collins.
Players, and then there are players that you want to avoid.
And then the stare down after. Look at this. Stares
He's
at
in the
him.
line there for Florida State. This goes over the middle, and Bracey gets one.
Hit by the product by the kicker, but he did. Pat McAfee right there. Take another
The
couple.
kicker.
Six. Bob in trouble.
Rops.
Gets it. Oh, big hit
That's nasty.
on Deshaun
Very
Jackson.
nasty.
They've implemented the rule.
Yeah, he's took some big hits too in his career.
Thank goodness it looks like it's on the shoulder.
He can play man, he can play zone.
That's a tight end he's putting down too. That's crazy. Kelsey's a big guy.
And Smith will check down and upended instantly.
Could've been
and
worse.
Carlos Peterson
Is going to challenge him in the pass.
Ooh, nah, he hit him right in his knees.
Rush and Berlin gets the
Yeah, it
pass.
could've been worse.
What a hit! Incomplete pass. Roscoe. But a great player goes to his knee.
There he is, just jogging along. And he does the Julius flop.
All right, here's Brandon Silvers on first down. Knocked down
my
hard. His helmet comes loose, and the ball is out as well.
And going. Ball
helmet dislodged.
Quarterbacks aren't safe, man.
Quentin Moore. Oh, my goodness. The helmet went about 15 yards. The receiver would make it off the field with some help. But there's the big hit that kind of put the lights out of. Oh, man. Ow.
Oh, yeah. In the NFL, that's a flag and a fine.
Just pass is completed to Bob Stevenson. And Stevenson dealt it out of bounds with a first down.
About how you love Julio Jones because he's not a diva. He's not just a receiver that goes out.
Ryan gonna let it go, looking for Julio Jones, and it's intercepted. Oh, what a hit by
Offense to defense. Look at his eyes. He sees the play, and he literally...
option time.
Next to Paulus on the flight going home because he says, hey, Ron, give it to me sooner. You're going to pitch it to me. This is a great hit by...
Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground.
How about that quickness and get off?
That's just Davian Clowney, right? That's that play that went viral a couple years ago. Biggest hits in football history in the books. Listen, I respect those guys that get out there on the field like that and take those hits. I know it's not easy. And I know a lot of people try to justify the viciousness of the sport by pointing out how much money they make. You know, I'd get out there for $1 million and take hits. Would you really though? Would you get out there for millions of dollars and take hits if you knew what you would be dealing with down the road? There's articles all over the place about a lot of these former football players who are dealing with issues in their 30s and 40s and 50s. Not in their 70s and 80s when your body starts to break down naturally. I'm talking at a younger age, like fresh off their football career. They're breaking down. They're having issues. They're having brain issues. There was that movie that came out a couple of years ago with Will Smith. What was it? Concussion. And I think that talked about like CTE and stuff like that, and what these players are dealing with. That's scary stuff, man. That's a legitimate thing that these players are dealing with post-football, you know, after their careers are done. And I'm talking at an early age. You know, you shouldn't be dealing with stuff like that in your 40s and 50s. That's when you should be enjoying life. I think that's why you see a lot of players retiring early. They're starting to understand, I mean, where their values lie in life. And, you know, football being what it is, it's a great sport. It's an amazing way to provide for your family if you're a player. But I mean, again, is it worth what you're gonna possibly deal with down the road for money? Is taking 20 years off your life worth it? And look, I gotta tell you, man, you got players out there who take hits all the time that never get seen. You know, the personnel, the medical team out there, they can't catch everything that happens. You've got guys that they get tackled, or maybe you've got helmet-to-helmet contact at the line, or somebody just hits the ground hard. You can't tell me that in a lot of cases like that, they get up and they're not dizzy, or they've got their vision's blurry for a while. This is probably not the right term for that. I'm sure this is a made-up term, but like micro concussions. You know, maybe you're showing some of the symptoms, but not all. You're not showing enough where people can catch it. Those add up, especially if you are having like a concussion, I guess a minor concussion, I don't know what you would call that, but if you're dealing with stuff like that on the field and you keep playing and you play game after game after game like that, and you take hits and falls and you have impacts like that every game, those add up. And I think that's why you see a lot of guys down the road who are having these issues with CTE and with other brain injuries and physical breakdowns of their bodies, because, you know, we don't even see it. You got to think they go through practice and stuff like that, and they're constantly working their bodies, and it's tough, man. So listen, I'm not on a high horse. I'm not trying to get on a high horse here and point fingers at anybody, because I enjoy watching football. I'm just saying that I wouldn't get out there and play for any amount of money. I mean, I might go out there and take a hit for like 10 million bucks. I'll take a single hit from a football player for 10 million bucks, as long as I get to wear pads. But I just want to say how much I respect these guys, because they take hits, man. They take a lot of physical strain on their body, and it's not just physical, it's even emotional. Like, we saw that video with Jadeveon Clowney, where, you know, the one that went viral a couple years ago when he was still in college, where he broke through the line. He just walloped the quarterback. And I remember thinking, like, I don't know how that quarterback's feeling physically. He's probably not feeling that good, but I bet he feels even worse emotionally, like mentally. You know that hit stuck with him for a long time. He probably still has nightmares about that hit. So, and it's all jokes, but really these guys, listen, you got to respect them. That's the point I'm trying to make. So here's a question for you guys. What do you think is the safest position in football? Do you think it's, a lot of people say it's the quarterback, but I'm not sure if I believe that. Because you even saw in this video, there's some big hits. Some of those sacks that those quarterbacks take, they ain't pretty. They don't look good. And that's pocket QB. That's QBs that are staying in the pocket. Like, think about those QBs that run the ball. You got guys like Lamar Jackson and like Cam Newton who run the ball all the time. Some of the hits they take, it's just, I don't know. Maybe the kicker is the safest position. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also, if you're feeling up to it, if you got a little extra energy to you today, drop some reaction requests in there too. Let me know what you want me to react to, and maybe I can, pick out a few of those comments and react to those videos. Again, shout out to those 2 people who subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it. We can just keep growing and growing, take over the world if we want to. Anyways, guys, see you next time. Thanks. Hey, thank you for stopping by.